Forward. Good girl.
Bruce Gilmore and his guide Dr. Felina were at the Dunbar polling station for the Vancouver by-election last weekend. He described the process to cast his vote as challenging from start to finish. There were long lineups and he said a lack of accessible voting resources.
Clearly let down and despondent that I was not seen as being part of the voting population.
Luckily, neighbour stepped in.
I got intercepted by a resident who said, "Hey Bruce, can I give you a hand?"
He says there was a lack of staff outside the community centre to assist people with accessibility needs. Inside the polling station, Gilmore says he could only cast his ballot with his wife's help, who arrived later. There were no braille templates or staff that could assist him. Gilmore records there were accessible voting resources at previous federal elections.
Pass, fail, this failed. I have managed to be more independent, more appropriately assisted, and access appropriate assistance in a timely way when voting before.
In a response to CBC News, the City of Vancouver says braille templates have not been part of the city's election materials to date. The election office says a priority access line was available for voters and assisted ballot marking were offered. The office says it is deeply regrettable that there were accessibility challenges caused by capacity issues on Saturday and is committed to improvements in time for the 2026 general election.
That's okay, keep moving.
This advocate from the Canadian National Institute for the Blind was not surprised to hear about Gilmore's experience.
There's definitely challenges as a lot of information and the ballot is visual, so that creates some barriers.
He says there are some 20,000 British Columbians who identified themselves with the degree of sight loss, and tools should be available at polling stations.
Definitely have like the braille and the large print is actually doesn't require a lot of resources to print. They just need to be ready and having somebody there available to help.
Leong says each election, be it federal, provincial or municipal, is different when it comes to accessible voting, and that consistency is key. Pinki Wong, CBC News, Vancouver.
That's good, Tommy.